Say we live. Hold on. Can y'all hear me? Yo. Okay. Yeah. Gucci. Alright, chat. Let me know if the game audio is too loud. Turn it down. But what up, guys? Man, we back. Week number 7, going up against the Auburn Tigers. We're at home. I am using remote play from the PlayStation to the PC to get this gameplay for you guys, so I can use face cam and all of that stuff. So hopefully there's no lag input or nothing like that. Trying to see. Oh, look good. So they rank 90 offense, or 90 overall, 91 offense, 90 defense. So if y'all see me looking back and forth, I have 2 monitors set up. So my game monitor is over here, so I'll be looking this way, and then chat and OBS and all that other good stuff is on this side. So that's where the camera is too. So I'll be right there. And I love the fact, you know, on computer you don't see your camera in here, because if I was to stream on PS5 with the webcam, which I already had, of course, like I would have to display it somewhere to where it would be in the way blocking something. Here I can play, don't have to worry about blocking anything. So yeah, saying the stream is good. Nothing's in the chat. Let's switch this to live chat. Alright, let's get into it, man. I ain't even trying to hold it up no longer. Let's check Heisman real quick. Emmett Rowe is still number 1. Last week, 389 yards, 5 passing touchdowns. Got sacked 1 time, rushed the ball 6 times for 58 yards. So let's get it. Alright, everything's still good. Let's go. Like I said, hopefully there's no lag. If it is, ooh, that's gonna be tough. So just testing it here. It seems okay. Alright, so they're wearing all white. I hate those uniforms. We'll do gold. Yeah, we'll do gold. Game of the week, let's get it. Ignore the stuff in the background, guys. New house. It's computer stuff over there that we got, so I ain't figured out what to do with it yet.
This is what we've been waiting for, folks. This is the game of the week, and the anticipation, the energy have been building.
Yeah, guys.
We have a mid-season matchup of 2 teams that have earned the top 25 ranking, so a good test for both teams with playoff implications on the line. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field.
Alright, we got a rain game. Let's see.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Come on, here,
he takes this from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So the San Jose State Spartans offense comes on the field.
I didn't want to speak on it, but this man got 31 touchdowns on
the This guy just has the
man is balling out this
season. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year. I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a quarterback and a really dynamic player.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. It went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24.
I can't do that.
Trapped him, it's a sack. Boy, great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. Kind of that rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, incredible quickness, and Auburn sure had plenty of those over the years.
The punt team making their way on the field.
Remote player, no, Auburn is a tough team.
This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. This one is down near the 40.
Our defense, come on. What did they do last time?
The Auburn Tigers offense gets their first crack now. Well, wide receiver Kirk is dangerous, who lines up all over the place. Can the linebackers step up and help out the secondary enough today?
Yeah, usually you see these matchups, the slot receiver has a big advantage. But I'll tell you, this linebacker is an excellent athlete. But the wide receiver he's covering today will pose a textbook challenge to see if he can truly cover.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Good job, Lawrence.
Brings him down quickly. No huddle here for the offense. And the back gets the football. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. First and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Oh, good play action. I'm near. Let's go.
And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Incompletion makes it second down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. They test the middle, but gets stopped. That one goes nowhere. Second down and goal upcoming. Here's the handoff. Tested. And tackled there by the defense. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Now comes the field goal unit. Could be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. And he knocks it right through the uprights. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Trying to flex the ground game. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. Great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He's looking to scramble. He's loose on the scramble. Picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Oh, they finally blocked.
But not before crossing midfield of the 42.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can block those big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
You set it down to the offense, first and 10.
Looking for me one-on-one.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10.
Good freaking hit, man.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Running back, looking to throw for the first down.
Good job, bro.
Going to scramble now.
Good stuff.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback.
Y'all let me know if that face cam good right there. If I need to move it to one of the corners, I can. Y'all let me know.
On the scramble.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Going to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
I like that. You try to jump and get it. Yeah, I might move it down.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
There we go. Good job.
Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Nobody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. Man, for me, man, when I'm watching the game, it's just so satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss.
Good job, Lutman.
And he scores! Touchdown, San Jose State.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
Oh my God, why are you
looking to set up here? Runs through the he's got space here. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. Rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Defense will make the stop and will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. He's going to try to return the punt. Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the 1st period. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Man to man.
Looking to make a big play downfield.
Oh my God, I thought he had it. That was a perfect animation.
Game, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and dropped the ball.
There we go, good block.
One down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He stopped and gets a first down.
And I heard most dudes talking about how the speed don't matter no more since first phase. I think it actually does. But being that we're so far, a lot of these dudes are like fast.
And he barely got the first down.
Looking to scramble. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. He'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. First down and 10 now.
Our defense is the same amount of speed. So everybody
using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice game.
And now the handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Now.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal.
I'll touch this right analog.
Forward here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Power O.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and
power
inches.
Back in there, McEarth. McRaff, whatever his name is.
Keep it on the ground. There's the hand. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the right. And he pulls in the catch. Breaks
man only had 2
middle.
touchdowns on the whole year.
Him.
And the receiver actually played good coverage on him.
The way to the end zone.
But I forgot to take him out. I was supposed to put Lawrence over there, and I was supposed to put Coco.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the San Jose State offense. In the last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Airing this one out toward the sideline. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Here's the second down play.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against the deep ball and man coverage like that. But this defensive guy did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's third down. They got to get after this quarterback. And instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a first down. How do you feel the momentum flipping here?
And a huge game before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Oh my God, thank you. I don't know why I floated. I
Good defensive play brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Quarterback in the shotgun here on but it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will tie the game here.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Wow. And he's just gone.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, so they're in front now, 17-10.
That makes the score Auburn 17, San Jose State 10.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Okay.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. The San Jose State offense is back out there now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot. They're going to find the end zone this time. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dumps a short throw to the running back. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot, and it's intercepted. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Close to the tight end. Finds him downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders in this defense. That sack makes it second down and forever. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
Get it.
There's a behind the line of scrimmage. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Looking to throw it out first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Spartans.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
PAT is good. They slam into the kicker. Penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. First down, looking to throw the football.
Let's go. I was there.
Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the offensive line.
Good job, Foster. Able to get home with the sack. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
And there's the hit. stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's the right catch across the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly.
That's a terrible
throw. The pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Terrible throw.
So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is
into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Kirk, you played quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. What do you got some space here? And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. The quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Looking right, this one caught. And he'll be brought down. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's in the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air.
Safety runs back that fast.
The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here.
1-on-1,
3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just
he locks it toward the sideline. Left sideline for a touchdown, San Jose State. This quarterback on fire today.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. And what I love to see is he not only picks up that 1st down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to answer before the break. And he'll just take
our defense. Come on.
We'll start at the 25-yard line. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Santiago. They've put a stop after a big play, but time runs out on the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those 1st downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the storm.
I'm there. I'm there.
Pressure is coming.
I'm there. Let's go.
And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man.
Let's go, sack.
Goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
George Carrera.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot. Third and very long.
Back up.
Quarterback drops back. Finds his man. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes the San Jose State offense. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Stop him behind.
I didn't go in the middle because I figured he would.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Oh, good job.
He's put down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with a good effort.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Good enough for first down yardage.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Receiver in motion now. Toss play to the running back going left.
Oh, let's go.
Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Offense getting set. Second down. Off target with the the throw, incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of progressions against the open man.
Tackled at the 33, that's good enough for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on the run.
Let's go. Why is he not
Got room to run. Physical run earns the first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of the offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offensive rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And they'll give it to the back. Touchdown, Spartans. They'll take the lead in the second half. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution. We reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Motion now from the tight end. Play call. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver makes the catch. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. The punt will bounce out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. That's a great punt. The San Jose State offense is back out there now. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
He's going to take off. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback finds him on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Man, I love to see linebackers in today's game. They're physical enough to be able to be in the box and defend the run because that's their main primary job. But here, you can see the athletic ability to be in man coverage and be able to make a play and knock the ball away.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's got some open field ahead. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Handoff from the shotgun. He's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback dropping back. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
With the draw. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not thinking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Snags the quick throw. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air. And it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Ball back in the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, look out, the football is free. Fumble recovered by the defense, going the other way. Now the 40. That's the 20. Touchdown, San Jose State. A fumble return for 6.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz, he doesn't recognize it, ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard, it works out, and it gets him a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Complete. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you gotta start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26, and he's going to fling it deep over the ball here. It's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's scared.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. First play of the football. Running back has it on the screen now. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Finally brought down after a big gain. Moves the ball all the way to the +48.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Here's that defense shifting again. Looking to chuck it again. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down.
Get out there, get out there.
Receiver makes it back. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Here's the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Now it's 2nd down here. Same tailback, another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Pocket breaking down. Trying to use his legs to make the 1st down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. That's a fly to the wideout. And he's intercepted. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Using his legs. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a fourth down decision coming up. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot away now. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And they'll just down it right here.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with. But I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. But, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage. Because right now, it is not.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, here we are, midpoint of the season, and this group is still marching along undefeated, chasing a perfect record and getting a lot of attention curve at this point.
Well, they're as good as anybody we've seen all year long in college football. They are headed towards that college football playoff and a shot at a national championship. Now, the thing is, they just need to remain focused on each week that lies ahead of them. If they're able to do that, we've got a dangerous football team here.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Nobody stood out. Hills became a clutch at one time. We needed that. Cisco did Dan on one catch. Dan on that, like 5 catches. Only one sack though, that's good. I would take that. I hate that it's on the dude. Sack, Byard 2.5. Connor had 1. George, Foster both had 1 as well. Junior, he might. Tough team, man. Tough team. Alright, see if we get any more commits. Yes, we got I don't even know how to say that, but yeah, we got that man. We got Cooper, we got Dillard, Eric Hay, Smoker we got. I wasn't expecting to get the other dude, Bridges. No, it wasn't Bridges. It was Stoudemire. That's this dude I really wanted, but he going to Florida. And he's from Florida, so that man's gonna be tough. Mustard go to Tennessee. Dobbs ended up going to North Carolina. Volk, which I knew he wasn't getting, ended up going to LSU. Bridges, he looked okay. I wasn't really keen in on him, but he ain't going to Cal. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick. Fire player of the week. Okay. National player of the week. 2 sacks, 4 tackles for offense. Yeah. Definitely don't got nobody on offense. I'll tell you that right now. So yeah, let's go. got the guy we wanted. We wanted Eric Pay, and we got him. Again, here's his stats. He's from Texas. He got 88 speed, 92 acceleration, 96 throw power, 87 short, 82 medium, 85 throw and run, 89 break sack. Good stuff, man. He got team player and headstrong. Headstrong is a good ability in this game when you're playing on the road. We did get Smoker, power back, 93 speed, 89 acceleration, 89 trucking. Looks nice. This dude, he was just faster. I mean, looking at it, break tackle is -1. Strength is better on Smoker. Carrying is the same. Stiff arm is better on Smoker. So I ain't mad at it. I think we got the better guy all around. Yeah. I ain't gonna go through all the stuff, but the top classes, I think we signed 11 5-stars this season. The most I've ever signed, I think, ever. So yep, that's pretty much gonna end this one though. Yeah, we're gonna play that one later. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we went down. No, we're still #1. Surprising. That terrible game. But yeah, man, if y'all enjoyed this stream, man, make sure y'all like it up for sure, man. I'm not gonna say it's the first face cam. I've done some, but hey, with the desktop first stream with face cam on PC. I'll put it that way. But yeah, guys, I enjoyed the stream. I'm trying to play different games now, so I'm gonna just stop it right there, man.